It's getting late. Where to now?
Well, my friends, are you ready to head out? Wonderful. Remember to bring enough food and...
Mother, I have returned.
Bronya, I thought I'd lost you. Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right...
No, there's no need. I don't want to see Sebas right now. I'm fine, really. I just got into a few skirmishes down in
the underworld. In that case, report everything you saw. Commander, Bronya.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance. To help the we also defeated an ancient robot known as Svarog and learned some truths about the Stellaron.
I'm listening. Go on.
Madam Kekolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains we had imagined. I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also... Mother, you've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you? Well, there was so... I ask you to forgive my defiance, but I believe that the order to dispatch the outsiders was a mistake.
Enough!
What?
Arrogant. You merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg, and now you think you know everything. You spend a short time with the guards! Take Bronya.
They are not scum. My entire life, everything you ever kept from me. I remember it clearly now. This time, tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the Fragmentum?
I knew this moment would come sooner or later. I just didn't expect it would be. You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right?
Yes. I am ready.
Then come with me, Bronya. It is time you heard it. The voice of this dying world.
We're finally back. Oh, wait, I haven't finished yet. Where's our next stop? We should find somewhere to put our feet up.
Classic unreliable Sampo. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place was.
No way! The boss will recognize us. Plus, still Don Hung. What do you think?
I think it'd be best to pay a visit to Serval Landau.
So, you think we should avoid Japard for the time being?
He's an elite officer of the Silvermane Guards.
Makes sense.
But...
What's wrong, Z?
Nothing. It's just the last time I was on the surface, I was still a child. I'm okay. Let's go. There are so many Silvermane guards on patrol. Is it usually like this?
no. I don't remember the security being this tight last time. It might have something to do with us. The Supreme Guardian has probably learned of our arrival already. Bronya.
Who is it? Shop's closed today. You'll have to... I remember. The three outsiders. Quick, act natural and get inside.
All right, you'll be safe here. My word, just what crime did you...
Oh, we...
Not yet, March. Bronya said we could trust you completely.
You mean to say you don't trust me? Good. That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Kekolia and I aren't even on speaking terms. It was her that ejected me from the Architects. I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the Architects are going to need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think otherwise. I know Kekolia's style. Get everyone into a frenzy. Most people in a frenzy don't stop to ponder the details. You could say that. We were like sisters once. These days, I just spend my time fixing things in this workshop and playing music. If I'm not careful, I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past. Let's get back to you guys. If you can trust me. I know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition tells me...
Ooh, I'm the best storyteller!
Try not to.
So that's what's been happening. No wonder I believe you. There's no way you could have invented all those twists and turns. What's more, we have Miss Zila here as living proof. As for the Stellaron, when I was still one of the architects working in the scientific research division, I was researching this. I never thought I'd hear that word again after being expelled by the architects. Come on. Only a very few people in Belobog know of the existence of the Stellaron. But according to the data recorded in that robot, Svarog, the architects dug just my luck. Out of all the research topics I could have chosen, I insist. Maybe I should be thanking Kokolia. All she did was push me out. I figured out that the Stellaron and the Fragmentum were linked, so I was already close to the truth. It's a shame that the architects ejected me before I could discover that the source of the Fragmentum was... Before I lost my position, I was applying for permission to survey the Stellaron directly. It was my research topic, but I'd never even set eyes on it. My research was all based on historical... Not long after I submitted my preliminary report and application, Kokolia... It's been so many years since we last spoke. She became a completely different person when she took on the Supreme Guardianship. The convictions she once held hurt, and she gave the order to expel me herself and refused to see me. Sometimes I even wonder whether she really did become a different person. Is that possible? Is she being compelled by previous generations of Guardians to make... Japard? Not a chance. He's a decent guy. For my brother, orders are more important than anything. Even if you stuck Branya's letter, you need to choose your words carefully if you want to persuade him of something. It might be best if I talk to him. Yes. I never observed it directly, but I used lab simulations and outbound surveys to establish a rough... According to the survey results, the Stellaron is likely to the north of Belobog.
We must locate it as soon as possible. Ideally before Kokolia takes action.
Not a problem. I was thinking the same thing. But I'm afraid the area to the north of Belobog has been more or less swallowed up by the Fragmentum. If you want to get to even if you get past the restricted zone in one piece, you'll have a whole Yes, that's where the main force of the Silvermane Guards is stationed. They...
Sounds like the three of us and Zila might...
I fear we may not have the time.
Hey, enough pessimism. This calls for brainwaves. Not...
Really? Great!
I want to see... That's settled then. There's no... Darn it! I forgot my brother said he'd be around. Find somewhere to hide, quick! I'll handle him. Japard! It's you! I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so tense on the front line.
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed.
Oh, yes.
Sis, you look a bit pale. Did something...
No. Why would anything have happened?
You don't normally use my full name.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public. Well, I agree. It'd sound better if I started...
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on official business today.
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew all of a sudden?
I've been instructed to keep...
Lil Jeppy. So grown up now, looking down on his civilian sister.
Don't say that. Forget it. If I don't tell you, last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared. She entered Klepoth Fort. The Supreme Guardian is worried that the 3 intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a...
Ah, so that's how it is. No wonder I haven't heard from Bronya.
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klepoth Fort. The Supreme Guardian...
Well, I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled. She said she barely had time to go out.
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here. Let me have a look for it.
Wait!
What is it?
It's, right. You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death? I piled them all.
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you were spring...
Am not! How dare you! What are you doing?
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude. I've got business.
Hey, wait a sec. Those intruders.
They're plotting to overthrow the architects and bring harm to the city.
Huh. Reminds me of the accusations against me.
Don't say that, Serval. I know that you're still nursing a grievance against the Supreme Guardian.
You're telling me off again? Fine. Whatever, bro. You better be going. Come listen to Palin.
I will, if I have the time.
The coast is clear. You can come out now.
Phew, I nearly
I almost lost my cool when he went for his flask.
This is bad.
Attempting to storm Klepoth. Rest assured, Kekolia may have changed over the years.
You sound like...
I was gauging his reactions just now. Did you see? Come on, let's go to the restricted zone.
Is Bronya really safe?
You care about her, huh? You must have become close friends.
Come around and have a look.
Close is a bit much, but I made her a promise.
Relax. She's the strongest girl I've ever seen.
Oh, they've jacked up security all right. How the heck are we gonna sneak in?
Leave it to me. Stick close, guys, and don't get spotted.
This is a military base. Wait, isn't that...
Well, if it isn't from...
You see, so, what brings you...
My brother said the restricted zone entered. These guys are my assistants.
I didn't hear...
Oh, please. This is a technology...
No, that's, seeing as you're Captain Japard's sis... Okay, here are some temporary...
Thanks, Franz. I'll put in a good word for you with my...
No, Captain Japard hates all that under-the-table stuff.
Looks good.
See? That was easy.
You're Japard's sister, all right.
I don't want people to see me that way. Do you see that mechanical gear bridge? When you cross over to the other side, you arrive at hell on Earth. They do. The architects believe that hell, in the future, a terrible catastrophe. That's the belief of the architects. But if we want to progress further north, we...
Exactly.
I help set the underlying mechanism.
Is Japard on frontline duty a lot?
Yes, but what made you ask that all of a sudden?
It's so dangerous. Don't you worry about him?
Mechanical fever released. Oh, sure did. Pela was on lead vocals this time. Scared me half to... Even mechanical fever is changing. Rock and roll's dead. Don't be so pessimistic. They're just...
Nope. This terminal's offline. We can't control it from here.
So what's the plan?
Look for another. Every platform linked to the gear bridge should have a similar terminal.
I never would have guessed that Japard and you were brother and sister.
I can't say I blame you.